is a trip report. Yay. I'm on a flight to Moscow on Aeroflot. This is their Airbus A321. It should be 3 hours, like 45 minutes to an hour 15 have already passed. And I'll show you around economy class. This is going to be economy class review. And I'm in the bathroom right now, as you can probably see. So yeah. So essentially, this A321 has two economy class sections. The seats are laid out in a 3-3 configuration. And there's my seat. The seat back pocket literature that's included on this flight is the safety card, as you can see. Very interesting, am I right? There's the airplane. Then there is a bag to vomit in. Very interesting. An Aeroflot magazine with Sochi as its cover. Pure fun for your flight in case you don't have a phone to have entertainment on. Look at all those colorful pages, am I right? Yeah. And here's another Aeroflot magazine. This time it's about fashion. Very interesting. Yeah. History magazine. Pure fun. Oh my god. Oh look, there's an Aeroflot card you can use. There's the route map. That's for real though. I don't know why. I find that very interesting. They fly to 4 or 5 locations in the US, as you can see there. It's LA, New York, DC, Miami, and they fly to more Asian destinations, actually. And then that's all their European destinations, which is, if you ask me, quite a lot. There's their domestic destinations and destinations operated by their partners. There's their cabin crew. There's the Sky Shop, which has some interesting material in it, but not all. And there's the food. The food on this flight was, how should I put it? It wasn't that good, especially the main dish. You expect to have a main dish that is decent, is the best part of the food. Here, as you can see, it was yellow food. Well, really though, it's called porridge, in their opinion. That looked a little more delicious. There's the chocolate soccer ball. So good. You can't believe it. Oh, I downed another one. Awesome. Always gotta finish it off with a cup of coffee, alright? Yep.
Yeah, I'm in Barcelona. Woohoo! Where am I? I'm in Barcelona. Yay! Why am I doing this? Ow. I think I'm gonna fall.
Boo! Well, the scenery from the bus was amazing in my opinion, at least at the moment when I was doing the video. Looking back at it right now, it looks pretty plain and simple. But anyways, yeah, that's what it is. Yay, it's Joga!
This year's curricular theme, an entangled world, as part of the Alpaca Balance Challenge. Since they are our mentors, it is only right that we do the same with the teachers. We begin today with what subject area?
We begin with, as we did around the world, history. And our history song.
Now it is time to bring these coaches up close and personal. So let us have them descend from the stage and march as coaches march. Or perhaps they do not march. Up these steps and around and back to the stage. Guys, feel free to give them high fives, low fives, high feet, or simply hugs and other gestures of affection as they walk by.
Coaches, you can descend from the right side of the stage.
Натолкните просто всех. Это же мистер Мерфи.
As you can see, he is a... KK, what row did he reach? 9. This question will be worth 72 points.
Okay.
Just know that you don't have to do this alone. Promise I'll never let you down.
His neck looks dangerously close to touching. Now, scholars, we ask the following question. If the singer let this woman down after all, an attorney might advise her to sue on what grounds?
Wow.
Would it be A, incontingency, B, imperfection, C, amicus curiae, D, inconsideration, or E, estoppel? You have 15 seconds.
Ой, ты угадал, вот это видео.
Today I'm here to negate the motion that states the world needs more entangling alliances. Let's look at the word entangling. It means tied up and stuck together. Ladies, you can tell me about your hair. When it gets entangled, is it a good thing? Thank you. Look at the Gordian knot story Alexander the Great brought us. What did he do when he saw an entangled knot? He cut through it. So in the same way he cut through it, I will cut through their argument today. All my opponents have been talking about are ideals. The world is not built up on ideals. It's not the best, peaceful, most amazing place that you've ever seen. That's not how it works. The world you envision is a fantasy. But let me pop your bubble and bring you back to reality. This is not Disney World, where everyone holds their hands at the end of the movie and everything is hunky-dory. No, it is not. You talked about alliances promoting world peace. Can we go to Syria or Israel or Palestine? I don't see any world peace over there. And do you know why? The Veto Council in the United Nations. China and Russia joined together to veto any resolution to help them. The United Nations has failed in its mandate to stop world peace. Then, you talked about peace treaties. Peace treaties, yes? and you talked about the Paris Peace Accords. Can we please go to the Treaty of Versailles, where the Allied powers imposed a harsh treaty upon Germany that led to the start of World War II. More on that. Let's look at, you said a country cannot be prosperous alone. Kenyans, Wakanda forever! Then you said our argument was flawed because we only said an alliance is between two parties. Let me take you to World War I. Britain, France, and Russia. I count 3. Italy, Austria, Hungary, and Germany. I count 3. What happened between those two alliances? They got into a fight, a war. Your entire argument is based on trying to correct something that was never wrong in the first place. Then you talked about cultures coming together. Please take a trip to Pakistan and you can see the fights that are going on between the Shia and Sunni Muslims. The Sunnis are supported by the government. That is an alliance, my worthy opponents. You also said, without support you cannot function. Can you please speak for yourself? I am standing here alone and I am functioning perfectly. I do not need alliances. Let's look at the build-up to World War II. Abyssinia, the League of Nations, a failed version of the United Nations. What did they do? They tried to stop Italy from taking Abyssinia. What happened? Britain and France formed an alliance with Mussolini and tried to snake them like Paramveer Sandhu from Mombasa. And what happened? Italy, when they took action against Italy, it became closer to Germany. What happened after that? Germany, Italy, Russia, World War II, 3, an alliance, a war. I think you see a pattern forming over here. Let's look at World War II itself. The Nazi-Soviet Pact, an alliance. Hitler teamed up with Stalin. They got together and they started war in the entirety of Europe. What was that a result of? An entangling alliance.
All right, thank you, scholars. Please give it up for your final speaker. And scholars, please give it up one more time for all your speakers today. And now it is time for your panel of judges to rise and follow Dylan to the secret chamber known as Behind the Door to discuss the results of today's debate. And although the debate on stage is over, the discussion is only beginning. We are now opening up the floor to you, scholars, to discuss and share your ideas about today's debate.
But then I jumped right in a week later with her. I reckon she was only looking for a love to burn. But I gave her my time for 2 or 3. Then I put it on pause until the moment was right. I went away for months until I bought first again. She told me I'm never looking for a friend. Maybe you could swing my room around 10. Maybe bring a lemon in a bottle of gin. We'll leave them in the sheets of the lane. Maybe if you wanted me, then you should've just said I love you, my love. That heart is so cold, all over my home. I wanna know that, babe. Don't mess with my love. I told her she knows, taking her real low. I wanna know that, babe. For a couple weeks, I only wanna see her. We drink away the days with the takeaway beats. I for a text message, where to reach. Then I'm I treat her, singing out of ether, all over the track like a feature. I never wanna sleep, I guess I don't want to either. But me and her, we make money the same way. Both and T2 playing the same day. Hey, those shows they never been one, it's about. But maybe we go together and just figure it out. I gotta put on a film, we do it in the out. We should get in a plane and maybe missing it down. Wish I had written it down, the way the things play out. She was kissing him out, I was confused about. But she should figure it out, well I'm side and sing it. I don't have to lie, love. That heart is so all over my own. I don't wanna know that. I don't mess with my love. I told her she knows, taking her real low. And I don't wanna know that, babe. Put your hands up in the air, give me a clap like this. He spent 500 pounds on jeans. Goes to the gym at least 6 times a week. Wears no shoes but no socks on his feet. And I heard he's in need and wants his body either. So beast owns every single ministry CD. Travel tattoos but he don't know what it means. But I heard he makes me happy so it's fine by me. I've been keeping a race and looking at the ground. And I've been keeping it up. I've been trying not to sabotage. But way back cause I know this was the trouble time. Every remind me of the days when you used to hold my hand. And when we shipped champagne outside the can. Well, I've been to lose it whenever Superman was just a young girl trying to be lost. Let me get it. I don't wanna know about Georgia, man. Instead of people that do. Wouldn't follow me up top. But the one that you don't wanna know about me. I don't wanna know about Georgia, man. We get there eventually. I know you're missing all this kind of love, but it wasn't. Don't mess with my love. That heart is so cold, all over my home. I don't wanna know that, babe. Don't mess with my love. That heart is so cold, all over my home. I don't wanna know that, babe. I don't wanna know about your new man, love. That heart is so cold, all over my home. I don't wanna know that. That heart is so cold, all over my home. And I don't wanna know that, babe. I don't wanna know about your new man.
All right.
All right, so that was the Band City Grim Reapers. Now, out of all the thousands, millions, really, songs in the world, why this one?
Did something inspire this particular performance?
Yeah, you guys.
I wasn't expecting that, actually. Do you guys like Heaven?
At one point in time.
Okay, how about this point in time?
I guess this performance is kind of trying to recover our old love for Havana, and we're just presenting it here.
So are you trying to help everyone here sort of rediscover it in a new way? That's why you sort of recreated it in this form?
Yeah, in a way.
Scholars, did it work?
So, did you practice? You must have.
How long? How many hours?
Yeah, 30 minutes. Where did you practice? Yeah, back in Vancouver. We just... Oh, so you didn't do it here? There weren't like scholars running away while you practiced? No. Okay, good. Yeah. Guys, would you be willing to perform Havana for everyone to dance to at the ball tomorrow night?
Group's consensus on this.
Yeah! I'm kidding.
Thank you for doing this. We love you guys.
Scholars,
Everyone
one
give it
more
up
time,
for our
do it for us.
performance of Havana.
让我思念到如今。你问我爱你有多深，我爱你有几分？你是想一想，你去看一看，月亮代表我的心。你去想一想，你去看一看，月亮代表我的心。谢谢你，谢谢。Thank you.
I'm never going back to Macedonia. Just saying.
And Dylan, really, you should take center stage behind the pineapple. Because the pineapple gives us both moral support.
It's so small.
It's only a little moral support.
You should cover your ears. Please.
What does this mean?
That means his eyes are working, so Dylan is still able to see after singing Havana, which is always a good thing.
I don't know why you told people to like cover their ears. That was amazing.
Hey guys, what'd you think of Dylan singing?
Bye.
Scholars, give it up for our performers.
przy telefon, kompanii telefoniczna.
That's not a name? That's also a name? Also, you're not Canadian. Oh. Go Canada! Am I, That's your breakfast. Oh, okay. You probably should have eaten that before getting on stage.
Maybe that's why I'm hungry,
That's also a banana.
Okay.
That's an onion. You're supposed to give that to your Valentine.
Oh.
Weren't you paying attention to the curriculum?
Can I see what?
The onion's moving away.
Oh, shoot. Okay. But am I, Havana?
No. Just no, do not have any. Also, it's... No, stop.
I love Havana, though.
Well, that's your problem. Do not have Havana. Where's your name tag?
Okay, so I have all these name tags right here. I don't know which one's mine, though.
First of all, why do you have so many name tags? And also, why are none of them you?
You're right. Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay, so I have one last name tag, and I guess this is mine then. Hello, I am Isaac Oster.
Wait, that's my name tag. That's where that went. How did you even get it off the... You know what? I'm not going to ask. Where did your name tag go?
That was all the name tags I had in my pocket. I don't know then where my name tag could have gone, but honestly, it's so weird. I can't...
Nick, what's this?
Is this supposed to be my name, Nicholas Ho?
Yes, you're Nicholas Ho.
I thought it was Taki.
That's not your name. I mean, it's your name, but it's not your name. It's a character from the movie Your Name, but it is not a name that is yours.
So wait a second, I can't find Mitsuha?
No.
I'm sorry, everyone. I'm just really nervous right now.
Look,
yes.
Calm down. Just do what you prepared to do. Tell your jokes, gain some confidence. You got this. Believe me, it could be a lot worse. You could be dead.
That was some motivation, I guess. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Hello, everyone. Oh shoot, I forgot. Okay. I guess my name is officially Nicholas Ho, and I will be doing some jokes for all of them.
Nick, he's, I think he's asleep. He's narcoleptic. It's a very deep sleep, okay? At least this way he won't keep bothering me to eat that disgusting pineapple pizza. That stuff's gross.
What'd you talk about my pineapple pizza?
I said it's gross.
Oh. This is on now. Let's do this. I am done with people disrespecting my pineapple pizza. Okay, let's do this. Official rap battle between you, me, pineapple pizza for life. Woo!
Wow.
Let's do this. 1, 2, 3.
Wait. They already did this in the opening. We can't just steal their bit. That's not cool.
You're right.
Look, just do the jokes you prepared. Like that great spider joke you told me.
Wait, spiders?
Yeah, the spider joke you told me.
Spiders!
No, wait, Nick, come back. Well, I tried.
Where'd he go?
I'm not entirely sure what to do now. My partner just left. I guess while we wait for him to calm down, I'll tell some jokes to pass the time. Why did the bike fall over? Because it was too tired.
That's funny.
What do you call a bird that you write with? A penguin. I hope he calms down quickly. I don't know where he went.
All right, Isaac, I think that's enough. Get your crazy jokes out here. Okay, so everyone, thank you for listening to our very random. What is this, anyways?
Do you expect me to know?
Oh, okay. Well, everyone, I'd like to thank you, and I want to give thanks to my teacher right here.
If he's touching me.
Oh.
This is a new shirt too, and now I have to burn it.
Oh. Okay. Well, I guess that's the end of our act. So, before we finish, follow me on Instagram! And also follow Mary Walker!
MWLKRR.
Huh? And also follow these amazing people too.
Who rode on your back at the cultural fair?
Yes, who rode on my back at the culture fair. Oh, thank you for all of that. No, thank you for all of that, and I guess
Yeah, I
take
think
care.
we're done. Yeah.
Not bad. That's too serious.
Well, normally now is when we would ask some questions about what just happened, but I don't know what just happened.
I do know that we now have an explanation for where all the lost name tags have gone.
Don't ask me, I just found these.
Don't forget your onion.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, thank you.
You need to give that to your Valentine, remember?
Do you know where Albert is? I still need to give him an onion for Valentine.
That's very sweet. I'm sure he'll be back soon, and he'll be looking forward to the onion.
Can I give the onion to this one you to give to Albert?
I think you should probably give it to him in person.
But he'll run away from me though. Okay.
Guys, just a really quick question. How did you come up with this?
That is a good question.
Maybe a better question. Had you actually come up with anything before you came up here?
We did come up with this before. We came up with it the night after the first one, the first scholar show.
So yes, 2 days ago.
Yes.
Yes.
But it was inspired by the thing that we did at regionals, which was inspired by the opening speech from that.
From Chauncey?
Yeah, where Chauncey had said the top 3 fears are public speaking, death, and spiders. And spiders can cause death, but public speaking cannot cause spiders.
So the moral of the story is Chauncey is responsible for what just happened.
Yes.
Exactly. And
Why
also,
is he the one getting the onion?
Yeah.
oh, I gave him a banana.
Scholars, put your hands together from the scholars from Del Mar.
Don't forget to eat breakfast.
Came into the world, you cried, and it broke my heart. I'm dedicating every day to you. Domestic life was never quite my style. When you smile, you knock me out, I fall apart, and I thought I was so smart. You will come of age with our young nation. We'll bleed and fight for you. We'll make it right for you. If we lay a strong enough foundation, we'll pass it on to you. We'll give the world to you, and you'll blow us all away. Someday, someday. Yeah, you'll blow us all away. Someday, someday. Ooh, Philip, when you smile, I am undone. My son, look at my son. Pride is not the word I'm looking for.
you guys are Hamilton fans, right?
Yes.
Are you guys Hamilton fans? Is there a name for like a Hamilton fan?
Helmet trash. Yeah. I think I found it on Tumblr.
Who is a Hamil trash?
Brought into this beautiful theater, representing Australia by YG Live.
And carrying the beautiful blue, yellow, and black flag of the Bahamas is Syria Curry.
Waving the flag of Bahrain, it is Ira Manaog.
And proudly representing Bangladesh, it is Ryan Islam.
Proudly carrying the colors of Bosnia and Herzegovina, Velika Losic.
Hoisting the flag of Brazil is Katarina Kumbersteiner.
Acting as a vessel for the pride and spirit of Bulgaria, it is Veselina Tomova.
Proudly carrying the flag of Cambodia, we welcome Yetchen Pyo.
And bringing into this theater the beautiful maple leaf of Canada, it is Sky Alley.
Representing the People's Republic of China is Sophia Zhang.
Coming down to the stage with the flag of Egypt is Amin Houta.
Waving the flag of France, we welcome Juliette Raymond.
Oh, right in my face.
Marching for last year's Global Round host country of Greece, Shadi Lao Ionis Eono.
Carrying the flag of Hong Kong is Natalie Kynes.
Representing the country of Hungary is Matej Spencer Olsen.
Carrying the flag of Iceland, it is Brynja Schultz.
And marching for India, Ritika Avarasika.
Bearing the red and white flag of Indonesia is Angelique Alicia Jayadinata.
Bearing the flag of Israel is
Let's go, Israel. I haven't found my theme at all.
And marching beneath the colors of Japan, we welcome Tamaki Kuno.
Kenya, the back of That's gonna be wild. country of my childhood.
Joining us with the flag of Jordan, Laura Segre.
Marching down the steps with the flag of Kazakhstan, Sultan Khamizbayev.
Yeah! Kazakhstan!
And bearing the flag of
Best flag ever.
Cup where it all began. From Korea, put your hands together for Seiyun Park.
Not as much. Kenyans have no chill. These Kenyans have taken over the whole.
And marching here from the beautiful country of Kyrgyzstan, Marat Donorbayev.
Proudly representing the country of Macedonia is Vane Dimitrov.
Hey, that's how you do it. Yep. He must have done this a lot of times.
Waving the flag of the country where we have the first of 3 global rounds this year of Malaysia is Ji Yuan Kor.
Hey, Malaysia. I have friends from Malaysia.
And hoisting the flag of Mauritius,
Yeah.
it is Yash Bedasi.
So, get a bit more swing there.
And with us for the first time, we could not be happier to welcome from Mozambique, Kyrie Myers.
Hey, that's a fun one. We gotta cheer for Uganda. Uganda needs to win.
Carrying the flag of Myanmar is Guram Yo-min.
Waving the colors of the Netherlands. You go crazy for Hugo Captain.
European country.
And from the beautiful country of New Zealand, we welcome Gabriel Paz.
And scholars, from Omar, let us show some love for Lavanya Balaji.
Okay, I won't be surprised if you hear some Indians do a
Waving the flag for a country that welcomed us to 3 regional events in their country this year from Pakistan, Ishal Zaid Khan.
Good sport. They leave their differences outside our World Scholars Cup. Because we're non-violent.
Waving the flag of the Philippines, it is Robin Lim.
Portugal.
And proudly representing Portugal, we welcome Girandas.
Marching for Clever, it is Disa Radifa.
think of when I hear Qatar is Qatar Airways. The first thing I think of is the embargoes.
Country of Romania is Ariana Zhao.
Singapore.
And gracefully waving the flag of Singapore is Grace Pang.
She's from like South Dakota, but he lives in Singapore. That's pretty cool. Yeah.
And proudly carrying the flag of Slovenia, it is the scholar Ališka Scholar.
And I know where all the Slovenians are sitting. Including where the girl that my French friend is in love with.
Of Somalia, please welcome Nawal Farah Asin.
South Africa.
Representing a country that will host the fourth of 4 global rounds this year, from South Africa,
Hey, boy, that's it.
Joining us here from Sri Lanka makes noise for Visveshwar Senthilkumaran.
And marching beneath the banner of Switzerland, put your hands together for Mateus Baruto Figueiredo.
Yay. Swiss chocolate.
And proudly carrying the flag of the homeland of so many members of our staff, Taiwan, it is Hosun Wu.
carrying the flag of the beautiful East African country of Tanzania is Deb Kumar Patani.
Is it Tanzania or Tanzania? Tanzania.
Waving the flag of Turkey is Yavuz Kakukaya.
And proudly representing the United Arab Emirates, it is Meha Ramanta.
Carrying the flag of the country which hosts perhaps our largest round south of Kenya. That is the country of Uganda.
Let's go back.
Carrying the flag of Ukraine is Vika Zavotnova.
Говорите на украинском.
Waving the stars and stripes of the United States of America, Bernie Sanders.
Bernie Sanders? His name is actually Bernie Sanders? Yeah. USA, 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 USA. USA, you're from the USA, right?
Carrying the flag of Zambia is Himish Paul.
Yeah! Zambia. Not to be confused with the
And
Gambia.
marching for Zimbabwe.
I'm serious.
Please welcome Dylan Takabekwa.
And scholars, this leaves us with just one additional country, and that, of course, is this beautiful country that has hosted us this week for this incredible go-around, carrying the flag of Spain.
Gracias. Don't forget to say gracias.
Gracias.
Oh gosh. Don't forget the lisp.
Are we gonna like sing the Spanish national anthem now?
Maybe. I don't mind. I'd rather sing the Spanish national anthem. No offense to it.
Scholars of the global round, before you are arrayed the flags of the many nations of this global community, can you begin in this moment by honoring them with the applause that they have earned as a global community?
The next day, when we were walking around the city, we saw a taxi protest against Uber, where the taxi drivers asked for a higher salary from the government and they wanted Uber shut down. And then on the way back home, as you can see here, the problem was that there was a boycott at the Barcelona airport, and so we flew out 2 hours late. Then, when we came around Moscow, we had to land 1 hour later because there was weather issues, because that I missed my connecting flight, and then I had a very fun, not, story happening in Moscow. The problem is, I wasn't expecting to leave the Moscow airport, so I only brought my US passport with me and not my Russian document. And so I had to wait for 8 hours in the airport getting a frickin' Russian visa. So I was getting a visa to my own country, and it was really weird. And so I still have no words. I mean, I'm still kind of sorry for my friends because I could have handled it better, and I didn't. But yeah, and then I came back home to KZ, and a lot of stuff happened. End of story. Bye.